Hello, this is Kate from Daily Tarot Girl, and welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. For this week's reading, I'm using a brand new deck that I just got called the Cosmic Wisdom Tarot, and this is by Ethony and James Fenner. All right, so I have made something special for you. I've made 3 tarot planning worksheets or tarot planning sheets. If you're like me and you love to plan things out and do planning sheets, I have created these 3 tarot planning sheets for you. I'm going to put the link below this video if you want to grab your copy. It's kind of a nice way to take some of the ideas and advice from this reading and kind of work it into your weekly or your daily schedule. So I'll put that link below if you want to check it out. And my intention, as always with this reading, is just to get an overview of the week ahead, get some inspiration, some ideas about the kinds of energies and opportunities that will be coming our way this week. So we're starting off with the Star. So this is the card for the beginning of the week. So like Monday, Tuesday-ish. And I love the Star. This is one of my favorite cards. I feel like I say that about so many cards because I do love a lot of the tarot cards, but the Star will always have a special place in my heart. The Star is, to me, a card of letting go. And I often think of the Star when I'm lying in bed at night and I can't fall asleep and I'm stressed out, I'm worried, my mind is going a mile a minute. I don't know if you get that too, right as you're trying to fall asleep, but it happens to me quite a bit. And I think of the Star because the Star reminds us that we're all part of the universe, and the universe appears kind of chaotic and nonsensical at most of the time, but there is an order to it, and we might not understand the order or the purpose, but everything has a order to it and a flow. And to me, just to let go and trust that universal flow and just allow life to unfold in the way that it wants to unfold. Just embracing that concept allows me to take a deep breath, let go, calm down. It creates some space. And that's kind of what I think as I look at the Star. So the message of the Star for the beginning of the week is that when you let go, when you soften your grip on things, when you loosen your grip on life, that is when the magic can start to happen. If you are tightly reined in and if you have expectations and a strict agenda that you want to stick to, and if you think this has to work out or this has to happen, if you really marry yourself to your plans, it creates tension. And there is no space, there's no room for magic to happen. So the message of the Star is let go a little bit. See if you can approach life this week from a star-like perspective. So see if you can kind of just let go a little bit. Allow life to flow and unfold. And maybe this isn't the week to make a ton of plans. Maybe you want to leave a little bit of room for that magic to unfold this week. Ooh. Okay, so another very powerful card for the middle of the week. So we have the Magician for Wednesday, Thursday-ish. And the Magician is another major arcana card. And the Magician, it's interesting because while the Star is about letting go and kind of releasing, and you can see her water jug here, she's spilling it out into the sea. The Star is about kind of letting go and loosening your grip on things, while the Magician is actually almost in some ways very, very different. I don't want to say the opposite to the Star because it's not the opposite, but the Magician is about getting a handle on things and like making things happen, manifesting things. So it's this interesting balance. It's like, how do you make things happen? How do you manifest things? And and also remain a little bit detached. Like, how do you go into that magician mode where you're in charge, you're creating things, you're creative, you're making things happen, but also having some of that trust and almost aloofness of the star, where you're not fully sure. You have intentions, you have goals, you have dreams, you have things you want to create, but to be able to have those things but not be so obsessed with them. So it's like, it's okay if you aren't able to create this thing. It's okay if this doesn't happen the way that you've planned. That is a real challenge, I think. And so with the magician, the brilliance of the magician is that his genius lies in his ability to take something that is not physical, so an idea, a concept, or a vision, or a desire, and make it physical, make it manifest. So bringing it down, making it real on the physical plane. So that's what the magician does. And he has all kinds of methods for doing this. I'm drawn to the fact that there's this pentacle in the middle, and it's glowing and it's shining up. And to me, it makes me think of like the power of setting an intention, declaring your intention, and sending that up to the skies, up to the universe. So I feel like midweek is actually a good time to set some goals, set some intentions, but keeping in mind that energy of the star, like setting goals and intentions, but doing so from a place of spaciousness. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to set this goal and this has to happen. I have to make this happen. No, you're setting your intention from a place of spaciousness where it's like, I'm going to put this out into the universe. I'm going to see if I can make this happen and just see what happens. Okay, let's look at the end of the week. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we've got the Page of Swords. All right. So Page of Swords, we've got the fox, which is really cute. And foxes are kind of symbols of slyness and almost sneakiness. And this Page of Swords looks kind of playful. For the Page of Swords, she looks kind of fun. Now, let's talk a little bit about the pages for a minute, because the pages are the youngest of the court card family. We've got pages, knights, queens, and kings. And the pages are young, they're learning, they're figuring things out. They might be a little bit clumsy. They might make some mistakes. They might get overwhelmed or confused because they're learning, they're figuring things out. And the Suit of Swords is all about the mind. This is about your mindset, your ability to come up with ideas, to focus on one thing at a time, your beliefs and how your beliefs shape your experiences. So that is all part of the realm of the Suit of Swords. So we can say that this page, she's learning how to use her mind. She's learning how to focus her mind. She's learning how to not let her mind overtake her. So she's learning how to maybe have beliefs, but not be so rigid in her beliefs. So what does this card mean for us this weekend? What is the message? I'm not sure yet. So I'm gonna sit with this card, and I'm gonna actually turn this reading over to you. So while I sit with the Page of Swords and see what message she has for us, I want you to look at all three cards together. Is there anything that you're noticing with these three? These three cards kind of tell a story. They weave some sort of tale about the week ahead. What kind of a story is emerging for you? Do you notice any similarities in the cards? Is there one card that seems louder? Is there one card that is jumping out more at you? I'm noticing that we have the star up here that's like far away, this far away star. And then we have the pentacle, which looks like a star, which is down here, which is shining upward. And I get the message that in order to be inspired this week, whether you're looking for creative inspiration, if you're looking for inspiration on a specific project or task, or if you're just looking for not even inspiration, but like energy and a little more oomph for your week. The key lies in connecting with the big picture, connecting with the universe, connecting with the all. And that might just entail going out and looking up at the sky and looking at the stars and recognizing that you're a part of everything. That you're a part of things, you're a part of life, you're a part of the universe, and you're an important part of things. And being able to kind of bring that energy down into your kind of day-to-day goals and tasks and actions can be really, really powerful. So I never really did interpret the Page of Swords. So let's return to the Page of Swords. So, as I look at the Page of Swords, my attention is drawn to the fox. The fox is looking at her and he's curious. He's like, what's she going to do now? Because the Page of Swords, out of all the court cards, the Page of Swords is the most unpredictable. You really don't know what the Page of Swords is going to do next. Now, in my deep dive for the Page of Swords, I did a deep dive video where I really went into this card. And one of the things I think I said in that video is that the Page of Swords can be unstable and kind of chaotic. And you never know what they're going to do next. And that can make them kind of interesting, kind of exciting. But what is the message for us? What message does this card have for us? Again, I'm drawn to that fox. The fox to me seems curious, like what's going to happen next? You know, I feel more than anything as I look at this card, it's the feeling of curiosity that comes over me. And I feel like the message is about entering, kind of sliding into the end of the week, into your weekend, in a state of curiosity. What does it mean for you to be curious? And it's interesting that this card has come after the Star and the Magician, which are powerful cards of mastery and, you know, powerful major arcana cards. And then we get the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is reminding us to stay playful and stay curious, even if life feels a little chaotic, a little unpredictable, even if we're kind of struggling to get our footing. Remaining curious and remaining playful is going to be what is important for us this weekend. Okay, so I'm going to wrap things up here. I want to close the reading just by thanking you for watching. I hope that you found this reading helpful. I hope you took something out of it. I hope there was a little piece in there that resonated. My name is Kate. I'm also known as the Daily Tarot Girl. And if you want to learn more about reading tarot, you can check out my website, dailytarotgirl.com. I'll put the link below. Got lots of fun stuff on there, lots of tarot spreads for you to try, tutorial videos. I've got videos on all the major arcana cards and many of the court cards, so be sure to check it out. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful week.